Right, I've been doing this with a few people. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. I want 2 things that you like about Deliveroo.
Okay.
I want 2 things that you don't like about Deliveroo and 2 tips for anyone thinking about doing it.
I mean, there is no tips for anyone to do it, but first of all, I like it because first the flexibility, I would say. So basically,
Flexibility.
Yeah. So basically, because you can just go whenever you want, and you can go off whenever you want. So that's, I think, main tip. And also because there is, let's say, Stuart, which they are really strict about.
Have you worked for Stuart?
I haven't, but I heard the stories, and they are really strict about it. So, and you know, I meet my friends in the town wherever I can just stop with them 20, 30 minutes. And
okay, I'm going to ask you a question about the flexibility.
Yeah.
To get flexibility, do you agree that you've got to work all of the super peak shifts?
Someone mentioned it, not in the winter, because I think you can, if you do just 6 out of 12, you will still be at 3 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock you can book.
You think at 3 o'clock? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I come back from Thailand and I was trying to get shifts, I was struggling. I'm all right now because I sorted it out. I fixed my statistics. But you think 3 o'clock is all right for that?
I feel, yeah, especially if you put alarm, let's say 58 past before, so two minutes before 3 o'clock, then you can book anything.
Okay.
You just need to be at 3 o'clock there. And that's,
although you can also use the repeat shift, can't you? And then it does it automatically.
But not all of the shifts.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
It only do like.
Listen, I know how I'm gonna get order.
How?
I'll just start going home, man.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's always the
Top tip: go home and then you get an order.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, give me something else you like.
Yeah, and also that's the most, like, basically you can do whenever you want it, whatever you want it.
Flexibility.
Yeah, and like, because like, let's say sure you can log in as well, but you cannot reject the orders. So like,
I think you can, but if you reject more than 2, then you don't get the minimum, right?
Or that's, I don't, I heard like they moan.
Ah, I see. So yeah, you've got a lot more flexibility working for Deliveroo than you do with Stuart.
Yeah.
Have you had any experience with Uber?
No, I haven't.
No.
But no, I didn't actually hear any stories about Uber.
Okay,
itself,
okay.
So.
All right, so give me another thing that you like then.
I think that's and well, the payment isn't the worst, I would say.
Yeah, totally.
Especially for what we do, and if you cycle, okay, it's kind of hard-ish, but if you got e-bike, you just sit down, move the wrist, and that's it. And I feel like that's how it is.
Do you ride an e-bike?
Yeah, I've got e-bike, but I can do only like 3-hour shifts, 4-hour shifts with e-bike, so that's why. And I used to cycle a lot as well.
So if you cycle a lot, why don't you just use a bike? A regular bike.
So basically, I don't use my bike because it's, how do you call it? It is harder for me to do 5, 6, 8-hour shifts.
Yeah, you feel it. I've been doing like 6 hours, 5 days a week, and then the super peak on Saturday, Sunday. You do feel it. Like every other day, I've been really like bonking hard.
And also, I'm going gym as well, so it's in between my.
So, do you do anything else apart from Deliveroo?
No, not at the moment.
And you
I used to do it just part-time because I was studying, but I don't work anywhere else.
Okay.
And if I work 30 hours a week, I can easily make over 700 2 weeks.
Sweet. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. So, give me 2 things that you don't like then.
I mean, I think main point is there distance based fees which aren't working properly.
Distance-based fees aren't working properly. Explain.
Yeah. As in, that's gonna be long.
Like bullet points.
So basically, you get orders to the pretty much same area for different amount of money, which is like,
yeah, that's a good point.
Sense.
Yeah, same areas, different fees.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense, and
that kind of sucks.
And also, let's say you go one way and it's gonna be for £4, and the same distance you go the other way, and it's just because and it's gonna be different. And it's because apparently it's just based in line distance, so it's not really
like
how
as the crow flies, like a straight line.
Yeah.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. And so I think that's one of the main points. And the other ones, I guess, there is too many riders. They accept too many riders. But apparently there is nights where there is not enough riders.
Yeah.
So I don't know where is the balance between it.
It's a difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah. And the most important why you shouldn't do it actually is the weather. If the weather is bad, you just need to, either way you sacrifice, and you make some money or you don't pay rent.
Yeah.
So
do you think that doing Deliveroo is stable enough, like it's a steady enough income to do things like pay rent?
Oh,
you trust it?
Yeah, I trust it, but at the same time I would say, and actually another thing why it's quite hard, you need to push yourself to work. There is no boss, there is no one
motivation.
Yeah. So it's like, you either way do it because you need to do it.
Yeah.
And I would say for youngsters it's the hardest to push yourself to go to work and actually work amount you have set to work, because
got an order?
No. Because let's say if someone is used to work overall, they will need to eventually. But if someone isn't, they're just gonna make some money to.
Right. Have you got any tips
for someone to start?
Yeah, I mean anything. Anyone either working with Deliveroo already or somebody thinking about doing it.
I mean, I've mentioned one. That was close one. I've mentioned.
Is that Deliveroo?
Yeah, there was.
A Deliveroo in a bus.
Not in a bus, but close hit.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, my main point is, if you've got 3-hour booking, just put the alarm. Or actually, at 11 o'clock, put the alarm as well, because you might think like, okay,
but the app beeps as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it beeps a minute too late. Basically. So if you put the alarm, stay with the phone, and you've got all the hours. And I do it since.
Yeah. This is about applying for the shifts, yeah.
Yeah. And then I would say for the waiting time, I would say don't accept big restaurants.
You mean like Nando's?
Nando's, Cold, TGI Fridays. Well, like basically food that needs long preparing.
Would you agree that quite often restaurants treat us like second-class customers?
Yes. Yeah. And that's actually, we make probably half of what they make in the day, anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it's quite often I go to places and they're like, I don't care about you, you're Deliveroo.
But that's how it is. Like, not all the restaurants, especially I would say fast food don't do it, but big restaurants, they do it.
Yeah.
So
excellent.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your tips.
Thanks.